Well, we were already booked. We've been booked for 2 months. But I did think in the back of my mind that something could go wrong, because it was Wednesday night, I believe, I heard of the ruckus, that there might be a possibility of strike. So, yeah, that crossed my mind.
But everything went fine. I mean, you got on the flight, everything was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Not until the way back, which was, it was today? It was yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, so walk me through what happens at the airport.
Yesterday, there was no problem. It was crazy packed. Everybody was waiting on flights. We did see a lot of people leaving the gates. We didn't know what was going on. Our friends texted and said our flight was canceled. We said why. They said mechanical issues. I said okay. They called back and said our second flight's been canceled, mechanical issues. I said okay. After the third time, they started really getting into the issues, and we're told pilots are getting people on planes, and then saying we've got a restroom problem, we've got this problem, get off, find your own way back home. So they've done that 3 times, and they're still not home.
Did you guys have any problems getting home at all? I mean, didn't you have a delay?
No,
No,
we
you got
did
back?
not. No, we got back fine. I don't know why or how, but we got back fine. So
But they one flight after the next, just
Yeah.
kept getting knocked off.
they finally talked to the Platinum representatives, and they got them on a U.S. Air flight, and that's the only way they're getting home, but they had to connect through Phoenix, and that's where they are right now, waiting on their flight to take off to get home
Getting home tonight at 11.
at 11.
And they were supposed to be here.
Yesterday at 1:15, I believe.
And your daughter is with them.
My daughter is with their children, babysitting. Thank goodness, or they would not have anybody to take care of their kids. They missed their job today. They're lucky that they're going to have a job when they get home. A lot of people wouldn't. So,
How much frustration does this create? Or does it create an extra amount of frustration because you know that while it may be a mechanical issue, you know that there's also something else behind it.
right.
It's not something that would maybe legitimately keep you out of the air.
They told me that at one point all the gate agents were gone in Vegas, where they were. There were no gate agents. They all vanished at the same time because they were scared of the passengers. So that tells me it's probably not a mechanical issue. It's the pilots not wanting to fly, unfortunately. So.
For your next, I mean, who knows how long this is going to go on. I mean, it could be
Right.
a weekend's worth, or it could be they do it for a few weeks or more. For your next trip, will you think twice before you book on American?
We're actually thinking of going somewhere for Thanksgiving, and when I start looking at flights this week, I will not look at American because of the fear that we won't get there or get home. So, again, we were really lucky to get home. Everybody else wasn't. So,
Yeah, we talked to an industry analyst today who had a meeting in Denver. He said I had 2 choices between American and another airline. Because I on purpose took the other airline because I couldn't miss that meeting, and I really honestly didn't know what was going to happen.
our friends are actually scheduled. He scheduled a flight on business tomorrow to San Antonio. He had to cancel that flight because he doesn't know if he's going to get there. So he's canceled all of his business arrangements, which could mean potential job loss for him. And my girlfriend, she and her daughter are going to Chicago to look at colleges on Thursday, and their connecting flight is on Midway. So if American doesn't get them to Chicago, they don't get to where they're going. But they scheduled 2 interviews with 2 different colleges and then flying on to New York. So this could potentially damage that as well.
See, you know what stinks is it was this. I mean, I don't know. Were you guys into Vegas just for the weekend?
Yeah, we went Thursday through Sunday.
Okay, so see, it's this like big, fun 3-4 day weekend. Everything's a good time,
Yeah.
and then at the end of it, it just.
Yeah, especially when you lose money. You just want to go home. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, I feel sorry for them, but luckily we're here holding down the fort, but they still have a lot to come home to when they get here. So.
All right. Anything else? Nothing good?
Quick 2 shot?
Yeah, quick 2 shots. That's good. So they're gonna get a lot of. I've got to get